One of my favorite tools here in the office is a procedure or a technique called nutritional response testing, or we like to call it NRT. So NRT is really a non-invasive testing methodology where we can see primarily what's going on with interferences within your body. Those interferences can be food sensitivities, which are really putting a drag on your system. They can be innate chemicals or heavy metals, which are interfering with function as well. Or it can be different immune challenges that you may be having. So what we want to do is we want to, first of all, help your body remove those. So we do that in a really nice, easy fashion where we're not getting a lot of healing reactions or detox reactions. And that's what really sets NRT apart from some of the other natural healing modalities. Anything is possible once we get those healing mechanisms activated. The natural killer cells, etc., that your body was made with and designed with to keep you healthy can be freed up oftentimes to really fight even the worst chronic conditions. You know, I've gotten goosebump experiences several times at seeing things that a lot of folks think that natural health care can't really take care of. So it's really amazing what can happen within the body once we allow those mechanisms to really function as they were meant to be there in the first place. Each of us has an electric almost sphere around us. If you look on it with color chromatography, you can see that each of us has a bioenergetic sphere, and that's been scientifically documented. So I explained to them that what we're doing is we're bringing these elements or these challenges within that bioelectrical sphere, and their body is either resonating or rejecting what's going on with that. So then we get the muscle response, and then we really know precisely what's going on with that particular individual. It seems like to a lot of people that it's kind of hoodoo voodoo, and I always kind of joke with them a little bit, but I want them to make sure that we're not getting into anything that is going to really not be scientific, and we want to assure them that we're not going outside their comfort zone. So I always like to incorporate blood testing from the Western model and show them, yeah, we have this as a verification of what we're doing. So it really shows us concretely that we can see improvements. So they get that because they're used to the blood testing model. The first visit is intimidating for some folks because they're really not knowing what to expect. But the first thing we want to do is sit down and really go through their case history face to face. And we take as much time as we need to with that because we want to turn over every stone of their health history. We want to see what's going on, perhaps emotionally. So we want to get to some of those root issues that are going on. When you first come into the office, my goal is to really make sure that you feel at home with the process. I really don't want you to be nervous or intimidated by the process because my goal is simply to see, number one, are you a candidate for NRT? We want you to be involved from step one, but we don't expect you to dive in. We expect you to kind of understand the process, and we want to get to know you and for you to have a comfort level before we really embark upon a course of care.